Good? All right, well today we're going to do a little bit of learning about learning. So, first I need a volunteer. Just come up here. You want to come up?
Oh my gosh, I'm going to do it.
Okay. This is like one of the first days of class. What was your name again?
Renee.
Renee. All right, Renee. Now, I want all you guys to watch and observe closely. Renee, watch what she does when I gently toss her this foam ball. Okay? I'm just going to toss it to you. Just do whatever you think is appropriate. Okay? All right. Oh, sorry. Strong arm there. Okay. All right. So what did she do? What just happened? She caught it. Okay. Now, why did she catch the ball? No. Now, wait a minute. She just said because I told her to. Did I have to tell her?
No.
No. I said respond appropriately. So let's think about this. Why do we do some of the things that we do?
Instinct.
What? Instinct. Okay. So give me an example of something that we do out of instinct.
Blinking.
Breathing.
Run away.
What?
Run away from scary things.
Okay. Okay. Maybe eating. Okay. All right. So what would we call this behavior? Did we have to learn this behavior? Oh, so what is another word for something that's instinctual?
Reaction.
It's innate. I heard it. Yes. So we have innate and learned behavior. So catching the ball. What kind of behavior was that? Learned, right? She didn't pop out of the mother's womb knowing how to catch balls. None of us do, right? All right. What are some more examples of learned behavior?
How to write.
How to write. Okay. So basically daily habits. You know, brushing your teeth, getting dressed, showering. These are all things we learn. All right. So what I want us to do before I show the video is I want to compare two different organisms. So this is a fish. All right. And I did have a live fish, but didn't last very long. Because this would have been cooler with a live fish. I was going to bring one in for you guys, but whatever, we can just pretend. So tell me some similarities between a human and a fish. Just anything, just general stuff.
One has fins.
Right.
One
So
has water.
we both eat.
They have eyes. Both have eyes.
Okay. There's physical similarities. Okay. Excuse my handwriting. I'm going to work on that. What about some differences as far as behavior? What are some differences between a fish and a human? Okay, so I saw you do the motion. They swim, right? Fish swim. Okay, we walk. Okay, so we got some similarities and differences. What would the fish have done if I had thrown a ball at it? Not like a huge ball. If I had just, tossed a pebble at it or something, what would the fish do?
Swim away.
Swim away. Okay, what about, so fish swim away from the ball, we catch it. I can touch you, right? I'm touching you. Yeah, I'm touching you. And what's your response? You're just kind of sitting there. Now what happens when you try to touch a fish? Does it like that? No. Fish tend to skitter away. Alright? So think about what we have going on here. We have two different organisms giving completely different responses to this same stimulus. Stimulus. That is going to be a big word that we're going to talk about today. Does anybody know what a stimulus is? Okay. It is basically an action or a trigger that is going to initiate and cause a response in an organism. So, when you guys, you hear about the NSTA meetings and they're like, oh, free pizza. You guys are like, oh yeah, pizza. And when we see foods that we like, what do we feel?
Hungry.
Hungry, right? You might start salivating, just getting really like, oh yeah, I want to eat that pizza. All right, so what would the pizza be? A stimulus. So basically, there is a stimulus to everything we do. I mean, there should be a reason for why we do everything, right? Yeah? Okay. All right, so, okay. Well, I'm going to show the beginning of this video. And just want you guys to listen.
You can adjust it on the little box.
How do I?
Human nature as well. And these use all concern and process that we take for granted.
Can you guys hear it?
Because we are all truly born to learn.
Did you guys catch that? We are all truly born to learn. Okay.
Ironically, one of the most important figures in the study of learning, Ivan Pavlov, wasn't concerned with the subject at all, at least not at first. Pavlov, a noted Russian scientist, won the Nobel Prize for Physiology and Medicine in 1904. As this original footage shows, Pavlov was initially interested in digestion and the action of the salivary glands. By diverting the saliva of dogs into test tubes,
Guys,
he
listen.
could precisely measure if and how much they salivated during digestion. When food was presented, the dogs salivated quickly.
Okay, we kind of already talked about this example. But based on what he just said, when food was presented, the dog salivated quickly. What is the stimulus? The food. And then what is the salivation? Response, right. Okay, now before I play the rest of this video, we're going to talk about something later called conditioning. So as humans, you know, we have the ability to learn, we have the ability to adapt. We can condition ourselves to do different things. So I have these pots and pans here. And I'm just going to tell you guys to relax. Everyone just chill out for a minute. Jeez. What are you guys getting so worked up about? Just relax. Come on, relax. So what's happening? I'm telling you to relax. But every time I say the word relax and then do this, you all get a little startled and upset. And eventually, if I repeat this over and over and over, every time you hear the word relax, you're going to associate it with this annoying sound. And it's actually going to cause you to feel opposite of what the word relax means. So that is something called conditioning, and Pavlov is going to further explain it in the video, which we're not going to continue because I'm out of time. But yes.